teachers, and other guests, welcome to the graduation of 2015. Of the years I have been in the help group, I've had my fair share of experiences. Some happy, others sad, and, well, some just kind of neutral. As I near the end of this great journey through high school, I would like to share with you my story. Yes, of course, it will be sentimental and most likely make you all cry. So get out your tissues and cameras, because here I go. We finally did it. Class of 2015 has made it to the end in one piece. I personally am surprised that I myself have made it all the way to the end of high school. The hours upon hours of homework, tests, finals, arguments, and so on, we have all persevered. I would first like to thank all who have put up with me, students and teachers alike. I know at times I can be a handful, but you've put up with me for this long, so why not go up a few more times? To all the people in the audience that know me, thank you for everything you have done throughout my life. Each and every one of you has made a huge impact, and without you, I would not be out here on this stage today. I love you all. Mom, you have been my #1 supporter through all this. I believe that of everyone, you deserve the most praise. You are the best thing to ever come into my life. Now let's get down to business, my experiences. I would like to start with my public school experiences. Like some here, they did not go too well. My 7th grade year, like the rest, dull, lonely, and utterly horrible. I was and had been in special day classes for the past 7 years while in public school. I never really did progress much and always seemed to get into trouble. Due to my lack of enthusiasm, my grades lacked brilliance. To be perfectly honest, I just did not care about school in general. I saw it more of a place to muddle around for the majority of the day. Both my mother and my teachers saw me struggling and decided to do something drastic. In the middle of my 8th grade year, I was sent to the help group school of Coldwater Canyon Prep. I was about 14 years old, and I was very resistant to my new situation. Adding to my resistance, my crippling social anxiety. It not only affected my ability to socialize, but inhibited me to stay in class sometimes and to do my work. As a result, my grades in the first semester there were horrible. As for friends, I made none. In fact, I did the opposite. I pushed people away. Being the new person there, people tended to pick on me, test me to see how tough or weak I was. Needless to say, fighting back was not the answer. It would just be a pointless war of attrition. A new leaf was turned in my 9th grade year. I began to do my work, make friends, everything. I was able to patch up the wounds with old foes. I even took up a role as student council treasurer, which I held until I left at the end of my 10th grade year. I was doing great, and I felt great. As time inched on at school, something did not feel right, though. I was doing too well, way too well. The work I was given was of no challenge to me. I was able to do it with little to no effort and still pass with ease. I reached a huge dilemma. Stay with my friends and staff who I know care for me, or seek a more challenging academic environment. In the end, I chose to head to a place better suited for what I needed. I came here, to Summit View West. As I stated earlier, I'm not too well with new beginnings. I will admit, the first week I came here, I had a difficult time. I felt isolated, alone in this new and much larger environment. even the thought of school petrified me. I even cried on the third day here. I thought I could not make it here. I thought all hope was lost, yet I had come too far just to give up here. I wanted to succeed. After long talks with my close family, friends, and therapists, I was given a new hope. I picked myself up and told myself I could do it. To my surprise, I got straight A's and B's the entire first and second semester in the 11th grade year. Despite coming from a school that had no homework, which was not the case at some of you. I had overcome a behemoth of an undertaking. How proud I felt of myself that despite every fiber of my being telling me that I could not do it, I did it anyway. To add an extra layer to the cake, I made friends extremely fast. Of course, it was with the proud group of nerds, you know who you are, of which I in turn proudly associate with. I have risen from the ashes and become something anew. Even my last year has been great, despite my senioritis. My overall experience here has been wonderful. I've heard many say high school is the worst time of your life, but I think I got off really easy being in a community of people who really care for me. For the past 18 years, I have been working for this moment. Though all this hardship, struggle, we have finally landed here on this stage. As my class and I go into the great unknown, we must remain strong in order to prevail. Use what we have learned here to push on to the next horizon. Even when the fight seems hard, even when the light seems dark, we must overcome. As Dylan Thomas once said, do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you.
Senior speaker, Katarina Wright.